The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry says the 2023 edition of its International Trade Fair will showcase more African goods and products with the aim of promoting intra-Africa trade under the new AFCFTA. Now, the annual fair event due in Lagos this November comes as Nigeria's new government liberalizes the foreign exchange market, which the chairman of the Trade Promotion Board of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Lcci, describes as a welcome development. Let's take a listen.
The largest and the best ever for 2023. We have more than 25 African countries as we speak, and we are growing more of the African countries coming for this year trade fair, because that is the only way we can solve our problem. Trading across the border, creating the borderless trading among ourselves. If products are manufactured in Africa and we don't use it, the best product in Ghana should be able to have a market in Nigeria. And the best product in Nigeria should be able to have a market everywhere in Africa. We need to do that, and that is the only way we can increase the tempo that we are here for. People need to have benefit of it. Our manufacturers need to have a ready-made market, and our traders too need to have value for money. That is the reason why we are here, to encourage ourselves that Africa has no any other reason not to grow. Because our life, our future is in our hand, and we must make it work.
You have heard from a number of African policymakers speak at this conference over the last 2 days. What are some of the key takeaways that you think in particular for Nigeria we need to do to allow medium-scale enterprises, others to really grow, MSMEs in Africa, to create more jobs? What are the thoughts that you have at the LCCI?
Yeah, over the year we'll be promoting most especially our medium manufacturer, medium company, because they are responsible for a substantial percentage of trading activities, manufacturing activities, and all the economic activity. We are talking about over 80%. And in terms of number of engagement, they are nearly about 90% of our workforce. Therefore, we cannot do without promoting them. We cannot do without giving them incentive. We cannot do without encouraging, and all the government establishment to be able to know the importance of all this industry that we have. And more importantly, when we are talking about intra-Africa, the payment system has been always a major problem. Just as I was saying to some of my colleagues, that we trade on a very hard currency. Hard currency is hard. Why can't we trade on our own soft currency, if there's anything like soft currency? Definitely the currency between us is soft enough, it's not hard to get. Therefore, it is better for us to now make it possible, interchangeable. People should be able to bring their naira to Ghana. Ghana should be able to bring their cities to Lagos. And we have this system now that we don't have to take a physical money. The exchange system now is it is a system now that all this digital system that we don't have to carry a load bag of money for trading. That was within our banking system. I think that, and it is the plus, the major thing that the Afrexim has done, that they have started, and I'm sure within the next 1, 2, 3 years will be perfected, that we don't have to be looking for dollar to trade with ourselves.
So I'm sure you have a word or two about Nigeria's floating and exchange rate over the last few days. How do you think this will benefit the industries in Nigeria, especially for a chamber of commerce where you have hundreds and hundreds of members that depend on foreign exchange for sourcing raw materials and other things?
One, level playground. What it means that it's not that man no man, that somebody get from the so-called foreign official rate, and other people are going to market that they term to be black. I don't know about black market, it is illegal market. Now that we are having one, it is easy for planning, it is easy for the economic growth. You know that people will not be reaping where they don't sow. Because when somebody gets at 400 or 500 and is doing business with about 700 or 900. But with what it is now, it is easier for people to be able to have a long-term plan in our economy. I think that is the best thing that happened in the last 10 years, not just 8 years, the last 10 years for them.